Aditya. Today we are here to share our experience of Mumbai and Hyderabad business conference, which we did with UAE government in these cities. So we really met a lot of people. We saw a lot of overwhelming inquiries, experience for moving on to UAE, and this is our time that we really want to discuss that. So what did you see in these experience of Hyderabad and Bombay conference? What was the first thing which was missing, due to which the investors of India are still not able to move to UAE?
So the first thing that I can point out, sir, over in the past experience in Hyderabad and Mumbai, that everyone has their surplus wealth over there, but they do not know how to move, how to expand their business in the UAE because of lack of knowledge and information. The second thing that I can point out is the trust and the credibility. They do not know how they trust to the people who they are giving the money to them, but their work has been done or not. Now I'm giving an example. I met one person over there who eagerly wants to establish their business in the UAE, but they do not have any idea like how they can do it, what is the process, what are the timeline, what are the cost. They do not even know. Eventually, I met them. I can share the process and timeline as well, and what are the cost, what are the documentation needed, and he will pay paid already. The thing is, I can say, if people will get to know about the detailing of the UAE business, then they will establish their business in the UAE as well. Because of several factors, as we know, taxation is less in the UAE, and there are many demographics there. The diversification of the culture is there, so people can easily get their business in the UAE, expand their business.
So you mean to say there is no reason for anyone not to establish in UAE? The problem is lack of information and lack of trust, credibility. So lack of information you shared. What did you observe in terms of credibility issues and trust issues for the people in India to move to UAE, their businesses?
Yes, there are trust issues in the people. I had seen over there Hyderabad and Mumbai, but I can say I can share my experience. One of the client I met over there, they are saying they was like, how can I trust on you that you are going to do my business setup and everything. So I can just show them that we are ISO certified and the expertise in our business profile. So when we are coming to the discussion about the process, timeline and everything, so they are like they feel like they can trust on us. And yes, we explain everything with that client. And now I'm giving another example. I met with one client over there in Hyderabad, I think. So they already incorporated their company in Javza, and when we are going to we are explaining all of these things, then they are like, "Oh, what are these things? I didn't know about this information," and they are quite impressed with us, and they are like interested in other free zones and other emirates as well to establish their business, because Zabza is something is high in cost for him as well.
So you mean to say, I got some reference also that it's not just about people who are just coming first time to establish in UAE, but even who are already in UAE have some options which are not good. And when we were there, we were able to give them much better options, much affordable options which will align to their businesses. Because again, the investor or the company is not actually in UAE. In some cases, they are back in India. So for them to navigate the best possible option for their business becomes difficult. And most of the times what we see is that business owners typically are not at the field, is the people. So they are not able to take the right decisions at times, so the consultant gives them a better option for their businesses.
Very true, sir.
Now coming back to the breaking the myths, I think there was a special session where we saw a lot of people who were coming to us discussing that, especially some of the myths like 100% sponsorship. So we broke that myth. What were the other things which you observed which people had in their minds about UAE?
Okay, the first thing is, many of the people are asking, we need a local agent over there for establishing a company. So it is not, you can have the 100% ownership, foreign ownership. UAE government allows that. So this is the many of the client is asking that question, that we have hired a local agent over there. We will have to give the shareholding for that company. So it is absolutely wrong. It is not a fact at all. So you can have the 100% foreign ownership. Again, one of the myth is process. People are thinking that establishing a company in the UAE is a much lengthy process. So it is again a myth. The process in incorporating a business in the UAE is quite 3 to 5 working days. For getting the license, just you need to submit your passport copy, scanned passport size photograph with white background, and the company name. If you are giving 3 company name, that will be easy for us.
Well, great. Thank you so much for sharing the feedbacks about our event in Bombay and Hyderabad. I saw a lot of people coming from manufacturing plants, industries, even, which is not so common. But I really saw that overwhelming experience where people were asking us about these kind of businesses as well, because I think they were comparing again the logistic cost. When you set up a plant in India and you have to ship goods towards Africa and all, it becomes a lot costlier. When it comes to UAE, if you're manufacturing here and shipping from here, you save tax, you save logistic, you save time, and that's what is important for the business. I think we were able to break all the myths in our event in Mumbai and Hyderabad. Looking forward to have many more events in future. Thank you so much for joining us today.